We continue this midday with breaking news from Chesapeake. Thank you for staying with us. I'm Aisha Tolliver.
And I'm Lauren Martinez. Police are investigating a murder-suicide situation. Police say 3 children and a woman are dead. We have live team coverage from Chesapeake this morning with 10 on Your Side's Andy Fox and Karina Garcia.
We begin with 10 on Your Side's Andy Fox. Andy, you talked to a family member.
Yeah, I sure did. Her brother, he kind of fills in a lot with the family. Some of it we're choosing not to report. Behind me, you have some residents out here on the right who they've been coming out all day. Everyone out here just kind of looking at that townhouse there on the left. And that is where she lived. There was a huge police presence out here. And this is the townhouse behind me and what they call Peaceful Village, which seems like such an inappropriate name right now based on what has gone on out here. It's just horrific. 10 on Your Side interviewed the brother of the mother. He identifies her as Simone King. There are 3 children in the townhouse that are now dead. He does claim she had some mental illness. This is all according to the brother. I spoke with him and I asked what may have led to this.
What may have led to this?
What may have led to this is someone abandoning her at her lowest point, feeling like life isn't worth it anymore. I wish I could have done more, but that's life.
So we have seen law enforcement going in and out of the townhouse there. You can also see the yellow tape up. They've put that up. There was just a huge police presence responding to this, not knowing what they were going to find. It was actually a welfare check. Karina Garcia, my colleague, is handling that part of the story. And Karina, what more can you tell us about what was leading up here and how police and law enforcement responded to this?
Yeah, thanks, Andy. Well, the scene out here can only be described as grim as police continue to piece together exactly what happened this morning. Behind me here, you can see the yellow tape that has cut off a piece of this Peaceful Village. That's the name of the residential neighborhood here. Well, let me go ahead and give you a breakdown of what happened this morning, give you a timeline of these events. It was just before 7 a.m. Officers were called to a home here for a welfare check. When they arrived, they found an armed woman inside. Now, as you saw, Andy Fox spoke with the armed woman's brother. Through him, we know her name was Simone King. Police then tried to negotiate with King, but those attempts failed. Now, it's not known how or what led this belief, but the SWAT team had to make an emergency entry after determining there was a high probability of deceased juveniles inside the residence. What they discovered inside was devastating. We know it's the 3 children and a woman, all dead. Police say the woman died from a self-inflicted gunshot wound. Now, Shauna Hicks, she's an activist and a resident who lives here. She says she heard it all.
There was a lot of screaming coming from the household. No one knew what was going on. It was around the time the elementary kids get on the school bus, so we just thinking kids getting ready, having a hard time. We didn't know that that's what was taking place at that home when we heard the screams coming from that household.
This is all just devastating. We are still in the early stages of this investigation. We'll bring you updates as they become available. For now, live in Chesapeake, Karina Garcia, 10 on Your Side.